Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Crypto Corner Live. I am Kurt Wuckert Jr. from CryptoTradersPro.com, as well as Crypto Traders News and all the Crypto Traders ecosystem here on the Facebook and all around them internets. It is a pleasure to have you every Monday through Friday at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time to talk about the news and views of the day. It is my goal to inform you on primarily the utility and the use case, the decentralization, the beauty of cryptocurrency to make you more free. For once, this is not a show primarily about markets and making the big monies. This show's purpose is to explain use case, mass adoption, and how it applies to being a free and sovereign human being. So let me start by saying, first of all, I am not a registered investment advisor. Nothing that I say should be misconstrued as buy or sell advice. You need to do your own research, be your own boss, and never spend any money that you cannot afford to lose. This show and everything that I say is for entertainment purposes only. If you are interested in buy and sell advice, you need to actually talk to a registered investment advisor, of which there are many. They will likely tell you to buy mutual funds and gold, and you will stay just as poor as everyone else in the economy. That being said, I do not consider cryptocurrency to be primarily an investment. I believe it must be primarily a means of exchange for it to have any value at all. If it is not used as a means of exchange, then what is its purpose? What does it exist for? What does it do? The real question we must ask always is, what does it do? On that note, I am looking at the Bittrex.com charts. Bittrex, the exchange that I like to quote from because it is the largest, highest volume, and highest variable. It has the largest amount of altcoins available to exchange against Bitcoin, USDT, and Ether. And I'm looking at the charts here, and the biggest loser on the charts right now is TRX, Tron. It's as if everything I've ever told you is true. Oh, maybe TRX is new at Bittrex. That's probably what's going on here. Yeah, let's open these. Let's open 1 hour. Yeah, it looks like it's been on here for like a day. Yeah, 1 day candle, big drop. So it looks like it started at $1. They launched it at $1 on Bittrex. So okay, it's not the end of the world. Tron army out there, don't worry. Tron is gonna be okay. So back to Bittrex.com. The number one mover, the highest moving coin on Bittrex.com at the moment is Transfer Coin. That is TX. I don't know what Transfer Coin is or what it does. It seems that almost every time that I log in, the number one mover of the day is what we could call a shit coin. However, the number one volume coin traded against BTC is Tron at Bittrex.com. Good old Tron. However, let's navigate over to the USDT charts and see where the big boys are playing. Bitcoin Segwit sitting at $10,870. Bitcoin Cash sitting at 1,263. Ethereum 857. Ethereum Classic $30.30. Neo sitting at 124.50. ADA Cardano at 29 cents. Ripple 89 cents. Litecoin $206. Verge 6 cents. Monero, the only coin in the green on the USDT charts at Bittrex, is $323. Omiseko, $18.42. Bitcoin Gold, $108. Zcash, $379. And Dash, $602. And XT at $19. I'd like to point out that Dash was a $1,300 coin at some point. It's at $600 right now. Zcash has almost always, as far as I'm aware, it has always been the primary competitor to Monero. And on the price charts, it's always been valued much higher than Monero. But I want to say Zcash right now, $379. and Monero is at $323. So there's only about $60 to go, a little less than $60 to go for Monero to create. Well, people like to use the flippening for anybody replacing Bitcoin. However, Charlie Lee has created the hashtag the flappening for when Litecoin is to replace Bitcoin Cash in total volume. So we're going to have to come up with a really good name for when Monero finally passes up Zcash. Maybe we'll call it the shushening or something like that. Something that would apply to anonymity and privacy coins. That would be pretty sweet, in my opinion. So let's talk a little bit about regulation and tax season. All these countries, the news every day is really consistently, when's the government going to regulate, update? When are they going to shut things down? Like we've had China FUD and Korea FUD and Russia FUD. And now we've had Venezuela creating their own cryptocurrency. And then we've got the United States, the SEC talking about, we're going to clamp down on ICOs. But then we've also got people, talking on the U.S. Senate floor and talking positively about the benefits of cryptocurrency. So there's all kinds of back and forth going on in the digital currency universe here. Which way are we going to go? Is government going to back us, or is government going to try to kill us? Frankly, we do not know. However, Russian officials have considered a number of amendments to the draft law, quote, on digital financial assets. Actually, that accent was wrong. It should be on digital financial assets. During a meeting of the Ministry of Economic Development of the Russian Federation that took place February 27th, the major modifications proposed by the officials include a digital currency assets income tax break. That's right, an income tax break, and a tenfold increase of the limit of individual initial coin offering investments from the initially suggested 50,000 rubles, or about $900, up to 500,000 rubles, which is equivalent to about $9,000. The working group also suggested that Russian investors in digital assets should be allowed to open accounts on foreign cryptocurrency exchanges, as well as to buy ICO tokens from abroad. Similarly, non-residents should be allowed to invest in Russian ICO projects, the officials have argued. The meeting included representatives from Russia's Ministry of Communications and Mass Media, that earlier published a document establishing the rules for ICO projects. So what we're saying here is Russia is becoming more and more friendly to cryptocurrency investment, both for their own citizens and for citizens who wish to do business with Russian cryptocurrency. Pretty cool. Let's see. The Ministry of Finance, the MinFin, which actually issued the draft law on digital financial assets on January 25th, did not partake in the meeting. Recently, the Moscow Arbitration Court has ruled to exclude digital currencies from assets that can be seized for debt payment, citing as reason the fact that cryptocurrencies remain legally undefined in Russia. So Russia needs to come up with a way to label cryptocurrency, and then they're off to the races. The Russian Federation, or whatever the hell we're calling them today, the former Soviet Union, looking to participate in decentralized capitalism. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, Russia wants to do business like the capitalists do the business. Oksana Pidhoreki. Sorry, I don't speak your language, so I'm not sure the right way to pronounce your last name, Oksana. Any and all business with Russia is defined, or definitely something to be wary about. No, I agree completely. Russia has a Russia-first mentality. They always have. It's the thing that defines Russian politics, Russian lifestyle. Russians are an amazingly industrious, powerful people. They do, however, always put their own people and their own country first. And maybe not in that order either. Maybe their country first and then the people, I don't know. Russia's got a long list of human rights violations, but they've got a long list of accomplishments in human history as well. So always keep an eye on Russia. In my opinion, the mass adoption of cryptocurrency in Russia could be a good thing to decentralize the headspace of the Russian people if they see that they also can do business with people of other countries, if they can avoid the taxation, regulation, and oppression of their government, they can see perhaps that people are also awesome outside of Russia. And I say this with I am like the uber anti-nationalist for everybody. So when I talk about Russia, I don't mean to disparage the Russian people, but I always mean to disparage governments, whether that be the Russian government or the U.S. government or, North Korea or South Korea or any of the other states. Governments exist to put borders around things. I always say governments exist to create prison cells. The size of the prison cell is different depending on where you go, but that's all they do. They create a border that you can't cross without payment and their permission. That's it. That's what governments do. Cryptocurrency can liberate us from that. It can allow us to do business outside of their control using the magic of cryptography and the internet, people. That's the beauty of it. That's why we're here. I'm going to wrap this show up today by saying, be good to each other, ladies and gentlemen. Have a lovely weekend. Have a happy Friday. Enjoy all the people in your life, because someday they may go away. Sometimes they go away in shocking shocking displays of grandeur. Let's use grandeur. And as the peace sign makes its way into the frame, I say, have a good weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Do well by doing good. I love you, folks. See you soon. Check out CryptoTradersPro.com. I am Kurt Wuckert Jr., and I will see you next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.